Second Corinthians chapter 12, and I will be reading verse 7 through 10. And lest I should be exalted above measure through the abundance of the revelations, there was given to me a thorn in the flesh, the messenger of Satan to buffet me, lest I should be exalted above measure. For this thing I besought the Lord thrice, that it might depart from me. And he said unto me, My grace is sufficient for thee, for my strength is made perfect in weakness. Most gladly, therefore, will I rather glory in my infirmities, that the power of Christ may rest upon me. Therefore, I take pleasure in infirmities, in reproaches, in necessities, in persecutions, in distresses, for Christ's sake. For when I am weak, then am I strong. So we see here that Paul was given a thorn, and what is so amazing is that God sent a messenger, and it said that it was a messenger of Satan. And so we see here that because of Paul's weakness, then there was room for God's glory to show, for the power of God to be shown. And so the Bible never said what the thorn was, but we know that Paul was loved and he performed many miracles. And so that thorn kept Paul grounded. It kept him remembering that he's not doing these works on his own, but kept him remembering that if it hadn't been for God, he would not be able to do this. And reading this, it allowed me to even see my circumstances, that being blind, sometimes I wonder if I hadn't been blind, would I still love the Lord like I do? And so that is why I don't look at my blindness as a curse or as, something to be angry about, because I prefer to be blind and be able to remember the Lord and to give him thanks every chance I get than to forget him, and then I would be on my way to hell. And so I'm glad if he, allowed me to be blind so that I can have eternal life. And you know what, like what Paul said, I glory in that. I rather be blind so I can see God's face than to have my sight and to live on earth in the moment, just having that pleasure in the moment, and then